Hi children, welcome to Annie's Learniverse tutorial.
The Fox and the Crab. Once upon a time in a dense forest, there lived a clever fox named Fennel. Fennel was known throughout the forest for his cunning nature and quick wit. He often tricked other animals to get what he wanted, but today he was feeling particularly hungry and had set his sights on something special. Near the edge of the forest, there was a beautiful stream that flowed into a large, sparkling pond. In this pond lived a wise and cautious crab named Cleo. Cleo was known for her ability to see through the deceptions of others, but she was also known for her kindness. One hot summer day, Fennel decided to visit the pond, hoping to find a way to catch Cleo. He knew it wouldn't be easy, so he devised a plan. Fennel approached the pond and called out, "Good day, Cleo." "How are you on this fine afternoon?" Cleo, who was sunbathing on a rock, looked up and replied, "Hello, Fennel. I am well, thank you. What brings you here?" Fennel put on his most charming smile and said, "I was just thinking about how lovely this pond is and how lucky you are to live here. I wanted to share some exciting news with you. There is a grand feast happening in the forest, and all the animals are invited. I thought you might like to join us." Cleo, always cautious, asked, "A feast, you say? And what is the occasion?" Fennel quickly responded, "It's a celebration of the forest's beauty and bounty. There will be plenty of food and festivities. I assure you, it will be a delightful experience." Cleo thought for a moment. She was wary of Fennel's intentions, but decided to play along. "That sounds lovely, Fennel, but how will I get there? I can't leave the water for too long." Fennel had anticipated this question. "No need to worry, Cleo. I have a solution. I will carry you on my back. That way, you won't have to leave the water for too long, and you can enjoy the feast without any trouble." Cleo smiled, knowing that Fennel was up to something. "All right, Fennel. I will trust you. Let me just grab a few things." Cleo disappeared into the water for a moment, then re-emerged with a small bag. "I am ready," she said. Fennel carefully helped Cleo onto his back and began the journey through the forest. As they walked, Cleo kept a close eye on Fennel, waiting for his next move. After a while, they reached a dense part of the forest. Fennel suddenly stopped and said, "Oh dear. I seem to have lost my way. Let me put you down for a moment while I figure out where we are." Cleo, sensing the danger, quickly jumped off Fennel's back and scurried into a nearby bush. "Fennel, I knew you were up to no good. You never intended to take me to a feast, did you?" Fennel, realizing his plan had failed, tried to backtrack. "Cleo, you misunderstand. I truly wanted to bring you to the feast. I must have made a mistake." Cleo emerged from the bush, still wary. "I think it's best if I return to my pond, Fennel. Thank you for your offer, but I will pass." With that, Cleo made her way back to the safety of her pond, leaving Fennel to ponder his failed attempt. From that day on, Cleo was even more cautious of Fennel and his tricks, and Fennel learned that his cunning ways would not always bring him success. The forest animals continued to respect Cleo for her wisdom and kindness, and Fennel, though still clever, found himself with fewer and fewer opportunities to deceive his neighbors, and so, the forest remained a place where wisdom and kindness were valued above all, and where even the cleverest of foxes had to tread carefully.